What is going on, guys? It's here coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. We're going to be playing Eden. See what type of run that we get. Alright, so we have pretty bad damage. We have 3 red hearts. Not bad shots, tears rate. We also have Ice Cube Baby, which is, it ain't the best, I'll just take these now. Not the best item, I'm not going to lie. Now, why is it bad? It tends to block Isaac a lot. If Isaac could go through it and kick it, that would be pretty good. But if you can tell, it actually blocks Isaac's model, so you can get trapped behind some spots. It's a bit annoying, but not the worst item to get, but definitely not the best. Esau Jr. is interesting because we could possibly re-roll this run, which I wouldn't mind, to be honest, depending on the boss item that we get. So Esau Jr. is a active item that will transform you into Esau Jr. and it will give you the same amount of items that you have when you turn, but they will be randomized. So it is quite a possibility. Once you turn into Esau Jr. though, you can turn back to Eden, but you're not going to get any more new items. So the more items we have, the better. Because that means that's more random items for Esau Jr. to possibly get. So we'll try them out and see what we get. Probably going to keep Berserk here for the boss. But like I said, what we do depends a lot on our boss fight item right here. We're going to use this now just to help us DPS this boss a little bit faster. Now we get damage up. I mean, I guess we can try to turn into Esau Jr. See what he gives us. Either way, I think we are going to leave with Esau Jr. I think he also gets flight, so it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Wouldn't be too bad if a trade here. We also have one more bomb. It could be there. Yeah. And we get our bomb back, which is good. Alright, so let's see what Esau Jr. gives us over here. Alright, we just get a movement speed. I mean, I guess I'll keep this now. I really thought he got all the items, or as many items as you had, just randomized, but I could be wrong, I guess. But we are going to take Esau Jr. Don't think there was anything in the shop that I wanted, right? Okay, not really. I could take the Soul Heart, but it would go to Esau Jr., so I just rather not have it. But the cool thing about Esau Jr. at least is that we have free flight every other room. So if for any reason we did want flight at all, we could just get it with Esau Jr. He also has a bit more damage and a better cheers rate. Yeah, he has more damage. So we could stay as Esau Jr. The only thing is that I do want to stay as Eden because we do have just in general more items. But I don't know. I mean, we got a damage up. Nah, but I think Eden has the soul hearts, so I think we're going to have to stay with Eden. But any items that you get as Esau Jr., you don't get as Eden. So you have to be careful not to take any accidental items in there. I'm actually going to turn into Esau Jr. to get some free flight here. I can turn back to Eden and get that soul heart for free. So he does offer some value. I mean, it's not the best active item out there. It could save the run though, potentially. If you start off with really bad stats or like a really bad item as Eden, Esau Jr. could be a lifesaver. And the idea of flight is not the worst right now. I think I might stay with Esau Jr., to be honest. Like, we have flight, we already have better damage, we have a better cheers rate. Like, this might be the play. Now that we have HP, I'm gonna pick up a starter deck here. Now that we have actual HP to work with, we could possibly buy something from the Devil deal. The only thing is that I would like to know if there is any kind of stack room on the floor, which we do have. So I think the play here is simple. We're going to yeet all of Eden's HP into the sack room, since we are going to stay as as regular Esau Jr. anyway. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get rid of all of these hearts. We do have a few to work with. We also have one over there to work with as well, a red heart at least. Okay, we get more money. We take one more whack at this, we get a bit more money. Okay, so we have a few skulls we can bomb over here. Great possible soul heart. And then let's go pick up that red heart over there. And see if we can make something happen here. Now, where do we have that? Don't tell me it's behind a rock. Yeah, it is. Okay. Secret room could also be there. Alright, I'm not sure if we're going to get the full max payout. It would be good if we did. Because if we got the actual soul hearts, we can give Esau Jr. a lot more HP to work with. Okay. So I'm going to turn into Esau Jr. now. I'm going to clear a few more rooms and see if we can come back and get a few more taps on the sack room. Possibly. Like I said, the more soul hearts we have, the better, or the more currency we have for the double deal as Esau Jr. I don't think we're gonna get a, yeah, we're not gonna get another chance to re-roll, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna have to stick with this for now. Let's see what we get for the double deal here. Pretty easy fight here. We have the magician card, which is gonna give us homing for the room. Alright, yeah, we get a tears up. Yeah, I guess we will stay with Esau Jr. We also get a bunch of HP to work with, which is great. Okay. Alright, now we're talking. I am going to take 9 lives because it will give us a red heart anyway. I guess we can go tap the... I know Mom's knife is there and I know Mom's knife is super good, but I'm not going to take it because I feel like it's a little bit boring sometimes to watch. This could be here as well. Alright. Yeah, Mom's knife could be a little bit boring. I kind of get that. Oh, now we're talking. Okay. So we have a bunch of lives here. Okay. So as long as we're at 1 soul heart, or 1 heart, or half a heart, I mean. If we ever get to half a heart, we're gonna get a free soul heart because of scapular. Which means that sack rooms, as long as we are at 1 heart, or half a heart I mean, scapular could possibly help us out a lot by giving us free taps on the sack room. So, but we have to be at half a heart intervals, which we are currently not. But all good. I think we got everything we got out of the floor. And we are ready to replace this active item when we have a chance. And the Curse of the Blind, which is a lot of fun. And soul hearts? No. Okay. Let me go ahead and use this now. I'll come back and pick up whatever we get. Dangerous to do this, but I get Fruity Plum. Not the worst item. He's not necessarily useful. Not an item I would have normally picked up on my own, but he's here. So now we are pretty much trying to take advantage of the massive damage up we got thanks to being Esau Jr. So we're trying to find more damage to kind of even that out. Our tears rate is pretty good for where we're at. It could be higher, but you know, I'm not going to complain because we're almost capped out. Temperance machine, we don't need that. Secret was probably here. I don't know, we have any bombs to work with though. Oh yeah, we'll take this. We'll take this as well. We're gonna go into the curse room. We do have an item. Okay, as long as it's not... Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We're maxed out on HP pretty much. I am gonna pick up this heart here, see if we can get some more payouts on the Demon Judgment. We also have a blind item in the shop, which I'm not a fan of normally buying. But I don't know, I feel like there's some really good shop items you can get that we've had in the past few runs, and I feel like I'll be missing out if I don't at least try to buy it. So if we get enough, I'll buy it. If we don't, well, I won't. Another damage up here, which is great. We are about a coin short from buying that active item, or the shop item, I mean. But we do have a temperance machine to work with. So if push comes to shove, if somehow we don't get the one coin we need for that item, I will go ahead and use the temperance card. But right now we're trying to get a payout from this judgment. Hopefully something useful. We have one guppy item, so another guppy item would be fantastic here. It attracts coins, but we have flight. That's a pretty good trinket to have when you don't have flight, because coins will just fly towards you. But if you do, you don't really need it, to be honest. Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun card, which I will save for the next floor. Alright, so we are looking for a bit more... a few more soul hearts, I mean red hearts to use. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. Any of the soul hearts, not that I know that's a waste, right? I was probably gonna find a coin either way, but okay, we have a bunch of soul hearts here. We're gonna grab this for the red heart and go back and hit that demon judgment once again. So like I said, we're looking for another guppy item or anything useful at least. But this guy doesn't want to seem to pay out. We do have an extra soul heart down here, so we will go ahead and hit it again if we need to. Oh, wow, we get chaos. That's interesting. Okay, so shops are gonna have just double the value now. So pretty much chaos will mix up every item pool in the room. Meaning double deals won't have just double deals, they'll have anything. Any item from any item pool. Shops will have any item from any item pool. Boss drop. Okay, so what's making me comfortable right now is we're at least at a damage and a tears rate that I feel genuinely comfortable with. So meaning I think I can beat the game with the damage we have and the tears rate we have. So that does make me feel a little bit better. Because we are not guaranteed any more stat ups right now. We can get any item from any item pool, meaning that we can get some pretty bad items. Also, we do have Bloody Lust, so if we do need the damage, we can just take it from... we can take damage and get the damage or tears up that way. We do have an extra soul heart. I'm gonna go ahead and use a few here. Alright, let's see what he gives us. Mama Mega? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we can use it for free here too. This is gonna bomb our... it is gonna bomb our coin machine, our donation machine. But it's fine, we'll come back. We have a good amount of money to spend anyway. And with chaos, we might need the money either way, so if we do get any good items in the shop on the next floor. Like I said, we can get anything. We can get you know, we can get a Sacred Heart in the shop if we're lucky enough. Yeah, we'll take counterfeit coin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so actually, I'm not gonna go into the shop because we already went in there. We know there's nothing good. We can't reroll anything, and I won't have to hit our donation machine. So I think this is the play. So not too bad. Not the worst floor at all. I do want to save this for boss rush. I feel like boss rush is not on the table if we just go off pure time, but with Mama Mega we can get in there for free. And getting boss rush for free, even though we didn't make the time, is possible huge plays here thanks to chaos. Like I said, we can get any item in there, so we're trying to, or getting boss rush is a major win for us. Now they could all be bad items, but they can also be great items. We're also almost maxed out on money. Hoping we don't get a greed fight here. because that would be pretty bad. A shop with a reroll machine is something that we are begging for right now. Because we have a lot of money. And we get a great trade. Okay. Alright, game. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get much out of this floor. At least not through the shop. And we're almost guaranteed another, I guess we... Oh, I did not want to use that. Unlucky. Okay. Get speedball. It'll give us faster tiers. It'll give us faster movement speed, which you did need. I'm not going to complain about that at all. So right now our tier speed is pretty good. It could be a little bit faster for my liking, but it'll do. See what we get in our secret room. Okay, we get more money, which we don't need. So yeah, Chaos can be a pretty double-edged sword. If you end up not getting anything good, well then it kind of ruins your run. But you could also have the most broken run by the random ass item that you get. I'll pick this up. We're gonna take damage either way. Mega much? We do have a dice room up here though. This could be a floor reroll, which will give us another chance to get a shop. That would be pretty useful if it is. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's not what we want. I'm gonna press these buttons even though they almost never help. Buttons are a scam, by the way, if you didn't already know. More often than not, they will not help you. Take the bomb though. Alright, so we did get Mega Mush. I mean, we did get a Mama Mega, so at least we'll be able to get into Boss Rush, which I guess is a good thing. So we do have that to look forward to. But I think that should be about it. I guess Super Secret Room could be there. Justice card, we can use it here. We're getting a bunch of soul hearts today. And we also had a card that we left somewhere. I'm too lazy to find it. So devil deals are not going to be the best things for us because we are going to take or give hearts for everything that we get from there. And the items could be possibly bad. If we ever get chaos early, it's better to get angel deals because the items are free. Wow, we get super fan, which is great. We also get a Krampus, which I don't think he can drop anything but Krampus' head or lump of coal, even with chaos. Could be mistaken, but I think I'm right. Yeah. I mean, we'll save this. We have another soul heart around here. Yeah, it's over here. All right, so here's to hoping that we get a good shop. Get that. Okay. Nice. We get a tiers up, and this raises the tier cap, meaning we can go a bit farther than 5.0 thanks to Mom's Perfume. There are a few items in the game that break the tier cap. So the tier cap is usually at 5.0, but you have things like Mom's Perfume. I forgot that. Is it Pisces? That's another tier that also breaks it. But they're far and in between. I guess we can use the sun card here. Might as well. Yeah, I would have been heading in the completely wrong direction. Okay, we get a greed fight in here, which means we're not going to get it in the shop, which is fantastic. Now, like I said, we want to reroll in the shop here because there are a large amount of possibilities that we can get for items. Okay, this is interesting. Keeper's box is kind of crazy because it could possibly spawn any item for us to buy. Possibly. Do we take Pound of Flesh? Okay, so Pound of Flesh is interesting to us because after Depths 2, we don't need money for anything else. So buying Devil Deals with money would kind of benefit us. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. We have one more shop to go anyway, and we might get a greed fight either way. I think using our money for Devil Deal payments instead of our red hearts is better for the long term. Even though... No, don't. Okay. You can't bomb me yet, but... We're not going to go in there until we need it. So, I think if we do find anything good in the shop on the next floor, if we somehow, by some miracle, do not get a greed fight, we'll just pay for it with hearts, it's fine. The only bad thing, though, is if we have a reroll machine in there, we're not going to be able to get much. Only what we really want. I don't know if this takes Mama Mega or not. I'm gonna wait on that. I actually don't know if this will work with Mama Mega. I want to say yes. I think Void would be a much better item to have. I'm gonna avoid it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I don't remember if it works or not. It might be just a one-time use with Void. But hopefully we don't regret doing that. Do not know why we're full clearing the floor. I guess we can take this. We have an extra room slot here. We don't have a sacrum, unfortunately, so we can't use our multiple HP containers. Well, a good shot by the Bony. But yeah, shops have been pretty disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. They've been pretty bad. Oh, wow, that actually hit. I'll use that now. Might as well. Because shops can have some of the best items in the game, but man, they are so rare that it's just not. Sometimes it's honestly not even worth looking in there. Like, if you have the key, obviously, yeah, do it, but I know a lot of people like to look into the shop first before they go into the treasure room to see if they can buy a key. Like, if they only have one key, that is. I don't like doing that. Sure. Yeah, we don't really need any of these, to be honest. Yeah, I think we just move on. Alright, the moment of truth. Will Mama Mega work? It will. Okay, cool. We are going to be able to get into boss rush here, thankfully. No, I don't want to do boss rush, so I'm going to try to... find that tinted skull. Just here. No greed fight, but we don't get any good items, so... It's fine. I mean, that one's whatever. We'll take this, though. Unfortunately, we did hit our donation machine, which we kind of didn't want to do, but... You know, it is what it is. Key here. I do want to leave one key for the treasure room. Unless we get nothing. So we have our full card. Void is not going to do the Mama Mega effect again. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's some items, alright. Yeah, I mean, we don't we don't really want that, but alright, come on, library, we need you here. Man, I'm getting nailed by this dude. Sure, mom's key. We get the quarter as well, which we kind of don't need. Man, I feel like we are getting so many items that we normally don't get if we had, like, if we, you know, if we didn't have chaos, I feel like we wouldn't be getting this many items. So we are just stacked on items right now. But now that we have chaos, we get a bunch of random items that are just kind of random. Do we have a battery in here? I would take a battery. We had one. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'll take damage for this. We can go ahead and hit void over here on these double item pedestals, which would be pretty worth it. Good thing is though, if we have another double deal, at least we're gonna be able to pay for it in coins. Yeah, I got a damage up, 8.0 damage up. That's only because we have Bloody Lust procced because we took damage. It's gonna go down on the next floor. Yeah, I think that's about it. There are, I think there is another item on the floor that we could void, but we don't have the charge for it, unfortunately. So I guess we'll have to move on, but not bad. I mean, we're making it work. We also pretty much get free double deals after this, so not the worst. You do have to beat mom again though if you do this. The reason that I sneak into the boss rush room before I kill mom is because if you do end up getting a double deal, you can't go into the double deal because boss rush will disappear when you come back out. So you kind of gotta pick one. And I guess we'll go up. So you do have to pick one, so I just tend to go in there first. If you go into a boss rush before you beat mom and teleport out, then you technically have not beaten mom yet. So you could get that double deal again. I'm gonna try here. Even if we don't get an item that we want, we can just void it. Oh yeah, that's a great item. We do in fact want Terra. Fantastic item to get. Good sound effects. Pretty satisfying. Gives us the damage up, but also lets us break through doors. Like we don't even gotta do these rooms, bro. We can just walk through. This should streamline the run at least a little bit. Yeah, look at all that time we would have wasted. I'm gonna do this room because they're in the way. The game is played differently when you try to run through rooms versus when you try to not take damage. Like running through a room to not complete it can sometimes be a lot harder than just doing the room itself. Because like as an Isaac player, you're just not used to like just running through rooms like that. A lot of bombs here. We need a few more keys though. I am gonna keep the the counterfeit penny because like I said, we could use it to pay for our double deals even though we only have 2 more chances. Secret room could be here. I'm kind of tell by the wall. I'm gonna just go ahead and bomb this. Ooh. I mean, we don't really need it, to be honest. Now, if we were paying with hearts, I would have 100% taken that and used void on it. But I don't think we really need it, to be honest. But I guess we'll void it up before we get like dip. Might as well have that effect, even though we're not really gonna get any more double deals. We might have 1 or 2 left max. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I want to avoid the boss item. So. Like I said, we have a lot of money. We have the counterfeit coin, so we're gonna be able to make double the money that whatever it is we find. All right, we're not taking that. You're also not taking this. Oh, we actually could. You can actually void things by picking it up and then voiding it. This one would have been a good one to avoid, but I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, if you pick up an item and as long as Isaac's holding it over his head, you can technically void it. And you won't take the item. Let's just go ahead and just run through these rooms. I'm gonna scooch right in here. I like how that Isaac in the other room pre-fired a bullet even though we haven't even walked in. As you can tell, Terra is a pretty good item to have late game. Especially on these floors that don't really offer much besides the actual boss itself. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Hush. We do have a lot of damage. We just don't have a lot of good tier effects. Like, we just have raw damage in tiers. What am I doing? Oh, I hit that by accident. Alright, game. Alright. I'll play your little game for a second. The moon. I mean, we'll take this. The death card doesn't offer too much to us. We can just walk out of any room we don't want to do. As such. Usually I would have taken it just to kind of save us some time on some rooms, but yeah, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that, you know? Alright, this is the only room we do have to do to open the boss door. See what old Isaac is gonna do to us here. Dude, I have been getting hit so much this game. This run. Maybe my mind is just fried. I've been playing a lot of League lately. I think it's slowing down my senses for every other game. Dude, Isaac is getting pelted. We're just stoning this dude. And not in the good way. Cool. The moment of truth. Does chaos help us here? Do we benefit from chaos at all? No. Okay. We do want the apple. And I think we just avoid all of this. Yeah. No, yeah, that was definitely the better choice. Look at all the status we got. We got 2 tiers, 2 damage. If we get hit at all, we're gonna hire a tier 3 even more. Not too bad. We do want to find a big room to use this tower card. It could possibly give us some soul hearts and or 10 rocks. Yeah. Oh yeah, we are just laying down the damage run. We can't open these doors with Terra on the chest, unfortunately, so we do gotta finish all these rooms. But I mean, it's fine. Who's complaining? Oh my god, I really thought he wasn't gonna die in time. Come on. Hey, look. Yeah. Isaac is not gonna stand a chance here. Kinda wish I didn't do that. Well, it kinda... You know what? That's not a bad item to use on Isaac. He's kinda stuck. Like, it limits a lot of his tiers. He gets blocked off. Not bad at all, actually. Alright, but anyways, guys, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like button and be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already. If you like Isaac content, I will be uploading a lot of Isaac runs, so if you do enjoy that type of stuff, then you might enjoy this channel. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.